So where do I start this video? I don't know. Hello. Welcome to what should have been career mode, or something else, but in actual fact isn't an apology video to Williams Racing. Yes, for those of you who... Now, I need to give the background because not all of you will be aware. But if those of you follow me on Twitter, @_Phoenix84, may remember back in June, I told Williams and the following. Okay, Williams, if you manage to score 1 point this season, I'll upload an apology video to YouTube. Otherwise, you should admit your car is a load of rubbish and that you ought to be focused on next year's car already. Now, this was after them were gloating about them being optimistic. And to be fair, they have actually been getting closer, I think, ever so slightly in qualifying to Lance Stroll in 18th. But they are still so far. They were still so far away. Yes, there are penalties, and Vettel, of course, engine blew up in qualifying, so they didn't start on the back row in Germany. And of course, which was fine. They finished across the line 11th. I went to bed happy, knowing that I'd seen a Grand Prix, probably the best Grand Prix since Canada 2011, which was quite a good one. Well, listen to the best Grand Prix, because of course I didn't see it. I saw it last night, the highlights. But then, of course, I woke up on Monday morning, which is fun. Part of my breakfast is, of course, checking Twitter, making sure, seeing what's happened. And, of course, I came across this tweet. Williams gloating that they've got first point of the season, and then I checked the fact that the two Alfa Romeos have been handed a 30-second penalty, placing them last. Hamilton getting 9th, and Kubica finishing in 10th. Now, so yes, therefore, I humbly apologise to Williams for ever doubting them that they would ever get a point in 2019. I can only say that when I made this tweet on 3rd of June, F1 was having a pretty dire season. At this time, I think that was even before the French Grand Prix. We'd have so much, apart from the Canadian Grand Prix, which was intriguing, it was pretty boring. There were no overtake. There were nothing of interest. Mercedes were in every race. The past 3 races have been absolutely brilliant. Austria, we had Verstappen against Leclerc. Britain was the battle for 3rd place. So yes, although it wasn't her. And of course, I don't need to say much more about Germany. So, in a way, I have to say an apology to Formula 1, because we were expecting Mercedes to go and boss it like 1988, and they haven't done. Formula 1 has changed. Red Bull are clearly there, Verstappen there. I'm not going to go into too much detail because that's going to spoil the Sporting Corp podcast, which is coming out on the 1st of August. Sorry about the phone call. Just had to go and answer that. But yes, I don't want to, as I said, I don't want to go too much into stuff because I want to touch more on F1. There's another race coming out next weekend as well. But yes, should be Thursday. Goodness grief, I haven't prepared anything for it. Might actually not be Thursday. It might be the weekend actually. When on Friday, when it comes out, but it will be coming out early August. Goodness grief, because this month has been crazy. We've had 3 good races. We've had Wimbledon. So yeah, if you like a podcast about all sport, like football, tennis, F1, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. Don't forget to turn on notifications as well, and I'll try and get that out. Should definitely be on the channel by Saturday, probably at the earliest. Yeah, but let's see what going into August. Of course, Sunday is a busy day, so Saturday probably be the day it comes out. So yes, I just wanted to say that Alfa Romeo are appealing their decision, which I believe, I'm not sure if that's been heard yet. But if it does get overturned, I will of course be redacting my apology, and here is why. Yes, Williams have done well. They've got they did well to be consistent. You've got the likes of Leclerc going off, Hulkenberg. You've got both Renaults retiring. They're good bound. If we get more crazy races like that, which, judging by the last 3 races, we could get more. Williams could be on for more points. But they were so slow. This is the problem. Their pace is not there. They should really... I think they should not be doing upgrades for their car at all from now. I know they've put some upgrades on the car for the weekend that they just had, but arguably, are you really going to catch Haas and Alfa Romeo? There's 20 points. You might as well just settle for last place in the championship and then focus on getting 2020 right, because you cannot have 3 seasons like this down at the bottom. Otherwise, if they have a 3rd season like this down at the bottom, it's going to be years before we will see Williams back at the top, like McLaren are. McLaren are they're making some progress up in the midfield. That's where Williams need to be targeting next season. Whether they buy parts for Ocon or whatever, I don't know what Williams want, but they need help if they're going to get any kind of thing. As I said, Williams really need to focus. As I said, they need to. As I said in my tweet back in June, they need to focus on next year's car if they want to be in the midfield. If they want to try and push this year's car to be better, they think they can catch Stroll. I think they could probably do that, but it would. But what the effect that would have on next year, I think they need to weigh that up personally. So yes, Williams, I apologise that I didn't think you get a point. I apologise to F1 for thinking that it would be boring, but I do admit, but I will not apologise for saying that, for wanting Williams to do better. And if I think that the only way they can do better is to prepare next season by not upgrading this year's car, then I think that's the best course of action for them. So yes, I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed this apology, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do F1 racing games and also some other games. It's part of another series called Phoenix 84 Plays, and career mode for Renault as well. So yes, if you like the sound of that, you can go and check out my channel. The playlists are all up to date anyway, so they should have enough content should you wish to go and check it out. But yes, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know if you agree with my apology or not, my thoughts of where Williams should be next season. And I'm rambling on now, so I apologise for that. Apologise for the phone call as well. And until the next video, I'll see you next time. Take care, enjoy your day, and goodbye.